Hey, English class, it's Josh here, your teacher. I wanted to do a quick review of our class from Wednesday, August 5th. Okay, so if you missed class or you just want to look again at what we covered, here it is. Okay, so we start every class looking at the date and the time, reminding ourselves when we have class, and we greet each other. We reviewed the mute and unmute features, which look like microphones at the bottom of your iPhone when you're Zooming. And to get us thinking, our question of the day was, what did you do this week? Just some reminders. We had been starting class at 6 o'clock, but next week that will change to 6:30. I will send you out a link and the teacher, me, will let you into Zoom, okay? So just wait and then I will let you in. Here is our phone numbers if you need it. Okay, just a reminder that we have class every Monday and Wednesday for 2 hours, and it is our expectation, our rule, that you practice for 3 hours for homework every week. This is so that you can continue to grow in your English learning outside of class. Here are the reminders of what to do when you're Zooming. And a little bit more in depth of where those buttons are, and a few other reminders, like practice speaking as much English as you can during class, use headphones, have fun, and do your best. Okay, so one of our big focuses from this past week was that we were going to look at how to use Burlington English on your phone. Excuse me. So Burlington English is an app that looks like this. We pay for it so that you can use it for free. If you do not remember your username and password, ask me, and remind, your username always starts with MSDWT and a slash, and then it has your password. And there's a translate button at the top if you do not know what some of these words mean. The red circle parts are where you go to practice English. Courses has a lot, and vocabulary practice is for you to work on how to pronounce certain words and read them correctly. If you're wanting more help with how to use Burlington, you can go ahead and go to the tutorials or using your computer. When you are in Burlington, after you sign in, you have 3 different areas where you can practice in courses. If you are in the yellow group, you're going to go to the first Burlington core that says basics. If you are in the red group, you're going to go to the second one that says low beginners. If you are in the blue group, you're going to go to the third one that says high beginners. And if you're in the green group, you're going to go to the fourth or maybe the fifth one for low intermediate or high intermediate. This is where we will be doing our lessons. So the things we will start teaching next week, you will find the vocabulary, the grammar practice, the reading, listening, speaking, and writing that goes along with our lessons in Burlington Core under courses. If you want extra practice, you can go to one of these 2 places. English in America, which has phrases, idioms, culture, kind of like answering the question, what is America? What makes it different? And vocabulary words that go along with that. Then you have the career section. Here you can learn about job skills in English, how to prepare for an interview or to fill out an application, different technology or tools that you need for different jobs. and job-specific words. That's all in courses. When you go to vocabulary practice, it's easier because there's a simple, smaller choices. There's less choices for you to choose. And you just go to your specific class and you practice the words. Okay, so while we were in class, we answered these two questions. What did you do this week and what do you do for work? So with the first question, we are practicing the past tense. What did I do yesterday? What did I do 2 days ago? What did I do earlier this week? So all of our answers were things that we already did. The second question, what do you do for work, is another way of asking, what's your job? So we went around and we wrote down answers in the chat, and then we practiced speaking and asking the questions and answering the questions with partners. We have this sentence structure. If you're watching this for the first time, go get some paper and pencil and write this down. Okay, take these notes. That way you know the correct way to phrase a question and answer, specifically these ones. We had a break. We reviewed who was in which group to start. After we do the test with Susana, we might move people around to different groups. This is where we ended last year. Okay, another cool thing, which you already found because you're here, is my YouTube channel. Please come back here to look at all the class reviews and your homework videos for each week. Okay, make sure to watch them and do the assignments. And if there's no assignment, just take notes based off of the video and the topic you're learning. Okay, so if you have not already, you're already on YouTube, so go ahead and do this. If you're on a phone, go to the 3 dots at the top of your YouTube, the menu, click on playback settings. Then under playback settings, you'll see it says captions. Captions are when there's little words at the bottom that are writing out what I'm saying so you can read while you're listening. Turn those on to English auto-generated. So this means that I didn't write these words. The technology is just guessing what I'm saying. So hopefully I'm speaking clear enough that it gets it correct. Okay. This next part just was a review of what materials we will be using in class and for homework. So here are all the links. You can pause and look at these later. Write them down, and there's the links if you need them. Your homework for this week is to download the Remind app on your phone. It looks like this, and join our class. Okay? If you need help, text me. I will help you. Give you the code, and you should be able to see all of the different messages and announcements. Practice on Burlington English. Everyone that has come to class, if they needed their password, I gave it to them. If you do not remember, just text me. And practice on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel, go to yellow, red, blue, or green group, and do your homework. I will do 1 or 2 videos each week for each group. Another thing we talked about was in our polls, most people wanted to move the class from 6:30 to 8:30. So starting next week, we will be doing class for 2 hours, Monday and Wednesday at 6:30 and end at 8:30. That way people have time after work to get home, to get on their phones, and to log into Zoom. Okay, that is all that we have for today as our review for class. I hope that you understood this. Go back and watch it anytime that you need to look at it one more time or if you want to practice your listening skills. Okay, keep learning English and have a great weekend. Bye.